Ahem. I didn't even think a part 3 was going to be in the making, but with lots of new information coming up and Fresh's Goons commenting another essay, I literally have no choice but to talk further about it. Sadly, this will be the final part, no matter what. Calling out Fresh, well, unless we find out he's like stealing money from people or something like that. Fresh's Goons, Daylight and Laugher, have both responded. Although Laugher, whatever he's saying is boring and short, just chatting to chat. Daylight, although, wrote an entire ass essay, like, oh my god. And this is for the second time. He got mad last time that we didn't go through all the parts of his argument, because according to him, I knew he was right. After viewing all of that information, I have a few questions. Like, why isn't Freshwell responding, but his boyfriends are? That's just a little bit weird to me that that's happening. Also, before we get into that, we have also seen that Fresh has been glazing Laugher and Daylight so much that they have gotten the Dragon Egg like every season. Random got the Dragon Egg, and they said it fell into the void. Fresh himself respawned the egg, allowing the Goons team to build a platform on where the egg would be and collect it. And this isn't even the worst that has happened. With the end. One season, he DM'd one of the players asking for the Dragon Egg. He then had to DM him. He then had him DM the person who had the Dragon Egg and say Fresh needed it for the Goons team for a, quote, strongest team video. Seems a bit weird. He also had no choice in the matter. He said he would either just spawn in a new egg or he could hand over the egg and he would get money. Don't worry, we will get into Daylight's essay soon. But first, I want to show you guys something. So as I was scrolling through my comments, I noticed multiple things. Starting with this random ass dude, quote, Reaper underscore clan.430 actually. Sorry, y'all. And he said all this random stuff that I've covered. But there was one thing that I saw that just shows and helps prove my case that he says, quote, Make-A-Wish are loyal Fresh SMP players who have been playing for a long time. Very loyal Fresh SMP players. Yeah, I started before any of them, and I know many players who put in way more hours than them. The only reason they get special treatment is because they know Fresh in real life, in a country which I can't say, but use a bit of context clues and critical thinking, my boy. Daylight, Daylight, Daylight. What do we have here? Another yap session, but this time for all of you, I will, quote, debunk all of his points, starting with number 1. I'm sorry to tell you, but nobody complains about lag. I get 20 to 30 ms every time I log on, and the server is always constant. That's bad English. At 20 TPS. Just because you ghosted doesn't mean the server is bad. If you're wondering what he is saying by you ghosted, he's referring to a clip of me dying when he's on an ult. But bro, literally everybody complains about the lag. You don't even need a good PC to run low ping. It's just the server is some straight ass. Now on to number 2. The minimap raider is a feature in the mod. By your logic, any mod pack like Conquest Reforged that has a built-in minimap with entities on to see your friends is a hack. He's basically saying minimap isn't a hack, which it just is, because those minimaps require you to have those friends added on Minecraft for them to be visible, and you have a minimap to see anyone at any time. Awesome sauce. Well, time for number 3. Just cause you hack, what in the fuck is that word? Hack-a-zoosting my entire team, ruin that the whole point, because we do in fact not hack. And if you think otherwise, show a clip next video. Bud. Okay, first, yeah, I already said what the fuck is that word? Hack-exhausting? Like, bro, just say accusing you of hacks or some shit. Like, oh my god. I do think otherwise, though, because some dude was in a private call with you. I'm not going to show the clip because it shows his private information. And I'm not going to be a dick and show that. Daylight was hacking with the hack mini map as well, like I was saying. Laffer was literally flying around using auto totem. So, I'm not sure about you, but that's pretty cool. Also, your old teammate, Out Record, told me all of this, and he wasn't even the one in the call with you. Alright, now it is time for number 4. Let me read it. I don't really care about the crates and all, but if I had to guess why there were 3 sets, there were 3 holidays back to back, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, and Easter. Ooh, buddy, you might not care about the crates, but people do. It is pay to win and is directly promoting gambling. Sure, 3 holidays back to back doesn't mean you need to make kids gamble just for a chance at what they want. Let's just go to number 5. We did some research at the end of last season, and we found that anyone buying 5, 10 to 20 keys were all suspiciously new to the server and going to warp AFK. Our theory is that they are bots, so they are players. Players trying to get good items. He says that in quotes. Bro, hello, are you dumb? Or something? They're suspiciously new. They are literally buying keys for the items in the crate. I've seen it firsthand. They don't go to warp AFK. Also, who are you doing this research with? Seems a bit odd. I did my research. Like, holy nerd emoji, bro. Alright. Number 6 is a bit more interesting, though. The special abilities on the maces are horrible, actually. My fault. Forgot his spelling's ass. People only use them for breach, and now mace swapping is patched, so they are useless. You say mace swapping is patched? Cool, nice, fantastic. They are still OP and can break someone's armor instantly. But, like I said, people get better maces from these OP pay-to-win crates that promote gambling. Anyways, I'm actually excited to read number 7. Fresh isn't quote-unquote glazing us. We've been making videos and shorts with him for years. We plan the making of videos beforehand, so that's why he teleports us in the first place, because who on the server isn't a squeaker and could follow directions? No offense, but nobody else on the server would do this shit for free like we are. He says, and I quote, "We've been making videos and shorts with him for years." Doesn't this prove why he would be glazing y'all? And y'all aren't even doing this for free. Y'all have gotten ranks from him and stuff like that. Laffer literally said it himself. He, replied to a message I said and was, bitching about him. But that's all I'm saying. With that being said, let's move on to number 8. Why'd you randomly mention Poseidon? Makes sense why he re-added it, seeing there's no holidays coming up. Why'd I randomly mention Poseidon? Probably because it's pay to win. Why did I randomly mention Poseidon? Probably because it's pay to win. Yeah, bro, you said it yourself. There's no holidays coming up. So then, why would there be a reason for that crate to come back? Hello? Because you said it earlier, there were only crates for holidays, but who am I to say? Let's read number 9 now. The staff team is completely voluntary, and that's known. They choose to do that, and I was never staff before. Yeah, obviously it is volunteer. But when you are admin or sir admin, you don't get paid, and there have been even times where people have been pressured to quit. A prime example of now for number 10. Yes, we are in your comments. Someone DM'd your video and told me to make fun of you. No, we are not subscribed with post notifications on. I think you're subbed. Okay, then please tell me who sent you the video, and quote unquote told you to make fun of me. Because it seems I've hurt your little ego and you need to protect Fresh's pay to win server. But it's time for number 11. Saying one thing in chat gets you muted. It really depends on what you say, but whatever. A month would be a second offense, so you would have to say something bad twice. Actually, sorry y'all, I'm not trying to be a nerd, but I know people who said fuck and been muted for a month when people literally spam racial slurs into your chat. Holy yap, like come on now, bro. Let's just move on to number 12. I do not threaten to dox people. The reason I got permanent muted for a few days is because some idiot staff member decided to mute me when I was messaging lines to Palm 2 for the video because he needed shit to say on the spot. I then asked Fresh to unmute me because I knew I had done nothing wrong. Then he looked into my chat log and saw that I meant no harm. Hence, I was unmuted. You've been claiming to be making all these videos with Fresh, but yet I haven't seen a single one be posted. Almost seems like it's all just a cover for the real things. Oh my lord. Finally though, one to the last yap of daylight. Number 13. Woo! If Fresh really did unpunish us for no reason, then I would be unbanned of the Fresh SMP Discord by now, which I'm not. So let's see what you have to say about that. Yeah, I don't know. The Fresh SMP Discord doesn't really matter. You're close enough with Fresh. Sorry, y'all. I was about to sneeze. You just got all the information before it is released to the server. Well, that's where we're going to end it. Truly did hope you enjoy. What's the moral of the story? I think the moral of the story is Fresh is two-faced. He puts on this little... I don't even know what to fucking call it. Yeah. Gives special treatment. Promotes gambling. Yeah. Pay to win. So, hopefully, y'all had a good one. Join my Discord. I do giveaways for servers sometimes. Whenever we get more people, I'll start doing giveaways on servers. Whatever servers y'all want, I'll grind them out. Do some giveaways. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Hopefully y'all had a good day. And go eat some cereal.